you don't already have your username and password for Marsh, but you do have Marsh insurance, you'll simply need to go to the URL provided, come to this link, enter your company information, and activate your online account. Alternatively, you can just directly call Marsh at 866-814-7515 and tell them about what you are trying to accomplish. But this video talks about how to do so online, which allows you to add and delete vehicles as well for future reference, and it's always faster. So once you log in, on the home page at the bottom right hand, you can click on Add Update, click on Make Vehicle Changes. I'm going to go ahead and click on Update an Existing Vehicle, and I'm going to choose tomorrow as the effective date. You'll see that all of my vehicles personally are all insured up to $1. What this means is, if one of my drivers gets involved in an accident, all Marsh insurance will pay for that vehicle damage is $1. Now, Marsh will pay the insurance amount for the other party. So if the driver gets in an accident with somebody else, the damage to their vehicle is still paid based on whatever the insurance policy you have with Marsh Insurance. Usually it's $1 million. It could be up to $2 million or more depending on your insurance policy. But as far as the value that they will provide to you for that accident is going to be $1, and that's the stated value. So let's say yours says $10,000 and you're comfortable taking the risk of insuring it for $1, and if you get in an accident, essentially Marsh is going to pay you $1. That is your risk, and you're responsible to make that decision yourself, of course. But if you feel comfortable to do that, to doing that, Marsh allows you to do so. So you select your vehicle, at the bottom you click on Continue, and over here you choose the value amount. You can just reduce it, increase it, whatever you feel comfortable. You click on Continue, Submit, and then it becomes effective the very next pay date or effective date. And at the end of the year, you should see thousands and thousands of dollars a year of savings. But again, that is all your responsibility to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk that you're taking, and Marsh is not insuring it for more than $1. Also, to be aware, your bank, if you have a bank loan, does almost always require you to carry an insurance up to the value of the vehicle. So if you don't do that, then you're in violation of your loan agreement. So it is your responsibility to make sure you're still in compliance with everything. But as far as Marsh policy goes, you can insure these vehicles for down to $1. Now, if the value of your vehicle is only $10,000 and you only want to take a risk for $3,000, let's say, in the event of an accident, you can reduce the value down to $7,000, meaning if you get in an accident, Marsh is willing to pay you up to $7,000. So you start doing a little bit of a self-insurance depending on how safe your drivers are, depending on how good of a company safety policy you have and culture you have. If you have a good safety track record, you will very likely see a lot of savings.